Hello, everyone. Professor Rowe here. We are wrapping up week one, and I'd like to share just a brief summary of the learning goals and activities for the week. This week, we focused on oral communication, evaluation of quality educational web resources using interactive collaborative web tools. We started with our discussion forum with an introduction to get to know each other and have a conversation about our goals and our personal interest. There were over 130 post this week and very engaging conversation with substantial replies from all of you. Our three scaffolding activities were in preparation for week two. Next week, you'll be using these skills, elaborating on your own activities, and then linking those to as an artifact to your ePortfolio for EDT 6010. And they included practicing your oral communication with an audio recording with the software or app of your choice. After you recorded your introduction, you were just to give a little brief reflection, naming the software that you used and a little bit about the process that you went through. Then you were saving that as an MP3 and uploading it to a cloud service and then linking that to the assignment area. The next assignment was including an app evaluation form on Google to just get familiar with the criteria of what a good online quality app attributes are. And there's a resource actually in the readings and resources referencing ChatGPT list of detailed explanation of what a quality educational app should contain and the criteria that it would meet. So take a look at that if you haven't already done so. So then you took the selected app of your choice, one just to practice. We went out on Symbaloo. And on Symbaloo, you were color coding it according to your own rating and then putting it in this class collaboration web mix. So you could do this with your students. You could curate information. There's so many ways to use Symbaloo. I hope that you went out and looked at some of the tutorials and other educational uses that teachers have provided. So looks like we've got some good quality educational resources in here for our teaching and learning environment with students. The professional development apps will come in your exploration and research this week to post all 50 resources on your own Symbaloo web mix. But I did want to show you something just quickly. If you choose Edit web mix, and you may already have discovered this when you're adding tiles, there is a way to do a query. If I'm putting in educational resources, this is for professional development. Now, obviously, you're going to be discriminatory with which ones are going to be appropriate. I would not use Lowe's, but again, keep in mind, even for your own resources, these should have some criteria and how they will be helpful to you. So I've actually already started my own over here where you can see these are the 25 instructional apps that I've selected. I love some of these. If you're not familiar with these, you may want to take a look at ThingLink, Today's Meet, Periscope. I know someone has posted Book Creator. They found that maybe Comic Life, but these are all really good, high level quality apps that are mostly free. Sometimes it's worth a little investment of the paid app, but I like to use the free ones. These apps are those that I've selected to begin the collection of professional resources. You can see I have podcasts from ISTE that I might listen to learn some emerging trends, how to use AI, augmented reality projects. I pulled that from the Apple site. Very excited about using those in the classroom. Edutopia is a great resource, Canva. But what I did is I found them over here as I was looking through. Let's see if I see any more. Discovery Education's fantastic. I would definitely put that in. That's a great teacher resource. And anyway, you can see you can refine your search, but it's a lot of time spending looking for really good quality resources. So why not help by collecting through this query repository or just go out online and search for what meets your needs. So that's what you'll be preparing for your artifact to put in your e-portfolio next week. Finally, you did your voice thread, which was great. This collaborative interactive app was done simply by posting your photos, everybody's photos, and then you had a chance to use the narration tools to create your own information about yourself and then reply on others. So it's a way that you can build in your classroom some collaboration in their time for different purposes. So if you haven't already seen some of these in their gallery, you can choose browse, and then you can look for, if you need tutorials, you can go there, but there's all these categories, choosing K-12, then it breaks it down into the content areas. So if you want to search, let's say in science, obviously you want to preview anything before you introduce it to your students. You may find something you really like in Science K-8, maybe on the solar system or life of a butterfly, and then you'll be able to take that voice thread and make it more personalized for your learners. Okay, so that's what we did this week, and hopefully you have some great resources already. Look for week 2 announcements soon.